God is faithful. It's important to remember this. Sometimes we look at things and we forget, but very important to remember God is faithful. That's 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 9. This talk today has to do with the phrase, because I said so. How many times have we heard that as children growing up, as our parents said to us, because I said so? Throughout this world, there are many that are afraid. People are afraid of war, of death, of destruction, nuclear war. They're afraid of artificial intelligence. They're afraid of aliens. They're afraid of earthquakes. They're afraid of damage and destruction. While there will be some bumps and bruises along the way, do not fear. God is faithful. And God promised us a better tomorrow. He promised us a kingdom to come here on earth. He promised us that he will be here again, walking just as he walked, as we read in Genesis, where the leaves and the branches crunched under his feet. So while we will have a bit of a bumpy ride, in fact, it's not too different from a pilot coming on over the announcement on the plane saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts. We're approaching our descent. We're going to hit a little bit of turbulence. If there's any problems, the oxygen will drop down, and you are to place it over your head first, and then help your friend next to you. So don't be afraid, we'll be landing shortly. Thank you." It's really not that different from that. We're to remember that God's promises aren't like man's promises. Mankind promises one thing and then does another thing. God is not duplicitous like that. God is straightforward. God is faithful, and God is loving. So have faith. And while there will be things that will challenge us along the way, God asks us to trust more in him than we do our own fears, than we do our own faults, and we do our own transgressions. God is that place of perfect love and asks us to try and be holy as he is holy. So do not be afraid of all the things that the world tells you to clamor about. Do not be afraid when the world tries to rile you up and say, be upset about this or be upset about that. Simply pray and have faith. For truly, God is faithful. Thank you, everyone. God bless you.